Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code P0496 indicates a condition in the evaporative emission control system, specifically denoting that a high purge flow has been detected. The evaporative emission system is essential for capturing unwanted fuel vapors from the fuel tank and routing them to the engine for combustion, thus helping to reduce pollution and improve fuel efficiency. In the Honda Odyssey from 2011 to 2017, key components involved include the EVAP canister purge valve, FTP sensor, and the PCM, or powertrain control module. The location of these components varies. For example, the EVAP canister purge valve is typically found mounted near the intake manifold, while the FTP sensor is usually located in the fuel tank area. It's crucial to perform a thorough diagnostic evaluation, including freeze data and onboard snapshots, before beginning any repairs to understand the context of the trouble code fully. The DTC P0496 signals an abnormal condition within the evaporative emission control system related to excess purge flow. The primary components affected by this issue include the EVAP canister purge valve, which is responsible for regulating vapor flow from the EVAP canister to the engine during specific conditions. Additionally, the FTP fuel tank pressure sensor may contribute to the readings that influence the diagnostic function. This FTP sensor is typically located at the fuel tank, monitoring pressure changes due to fuel vapor levels. Moreover, the PCM, or powertrain control module, plays a vital role as it processes signals from various sensors and commands the purge valve accordingly. Diagnosing this error requires identifying whether the system's components are functioning correctly and if any electrical connections are compromised. Several potential causes can lead to the P0496 code being triggered. One common reason is a faulty EVAP canister purge valve. This valve may not close properly, resulting in excessive flow to the engine. Another possible issue could be a bad connection at the FTP sensor, which may lead to incorrect pressure readings, thereby affecting the performance of the entire EVAP system. It's also essential to assess the terminals connecting to the PCM. Loose or corroded terminals can interrupt the communication between the module and other components, causing erratic behavior leading to high purge flow detection. Each of these causes plays a crucial role in the operational integrity of the EVAP system. The symptoms related to the P0496 code may include an illuminated check engine light, CEL, on the dashboard, which serves as a warning that the EVAP system is experiencing issues. Drivers may also notice a failing emissions test, which can prevent vehicle registration in certain jurisdictions, as the EVAP issue can lead to increased hydrocarbon emissions. Additionally, poor fuel economy may be observed, as the engine is not operating efficiently when fuel vapors are not handled correctly within the system. These symptoms highlight the importance of addressing the underlying problem quickly to avoid further complications. The first step in troubleshooting the P0496 code involves turning the ignition switch to the on/to position. This step powers the vehicle's electrical systems and allows communication with the onboard diagnostic system. It is also crucial to record all freeze data and any available onboard snapshots during this phase. Freeze data contains vital information regarding vehicle performance at the time the fault occurred. Moreover, reviewing general troubleshooting information ensures that no steps are overlooked, keeping the technician informed about the specific operational characteristics of the EVAP system and related components. In the second troubleshooting step, the technician should clear the DTC, Diagnostic Trouble Code, using the Honda Diagnostic System HDS. Clearing the DTC resets the system, allowing the technician to start fresh without historical codes affecting the current diagnosis. The HDS is a specialized tool designed for Honda vehicles, enabling detailed analysis and testing of various systems. After clearing the DTC, the next action is to perform the EVAP function test from the inspection menu. This specific test checks the operation of the EVAP system and can confirm whether the high purge flow issue reoccurs, making it easier to determine the state of the system. During the third troubleshooting step, the technician performs the EVAP function test, utilizing the HDS. The outcome of this test will provide critical information about whether the EVAP system is functioning correctly at that moment. If the result is satisfactory, okay, this indicates that the issue may have been an intermittent failure. Thus, further investigation should focus on potential poor connections or loose terminals affecting components like the FTP sensor, the EVAP canister purge valve, and the PCM. Alternatively, if the test result is not okay, this signifies that the issue persists and further inspection is necessary to identify and eliminate the cause. The next step in the troubleshooting process is to turn the ignition switch to the lock 0 position. This action ensures that the electrical systems are powered down and minimizes the risk of electrical shocks or accidental activation while working on the vehicle. After powering down, preparations for replacing the EVAP canister purge valve must be made. This valve often requires some disassembly to access, so it's essential to have the correct tools and replacement parts available before proceeding. Remember, taking adequate safety precautions is critical to avoid any potential hazards during the repair process. In this step, the technician will replace the faulty EVAP canister purge valve. Proper installation is crucial, as any misalignment can lead to further complications or even recurring trouble codes. You'll want to inspect the area for any obstructions or debris that might hinder the valve's operation. Always refer to the manufacturer's service manual for specific instructions regarding the installation process and torque specifications. Ensuring that the part is correctly installed will provide the best chance of resolving the DTC P0496 issue permanently. After replacing the EVAP canister purge valve, turn the ignition switch back to the on second position. This action reactivates the vehicle's electrical systems and prepares the onboard computer and sensors for the next steps. It's crucial to ensure that all systems are functioning properly before resetting the powertrain control module, PCM. Again, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, will aid in this process as it offers clear guidance on how to proceed. The reset of the PCM is essential for allowing the system to recognize the new components and adjustments made during the troubleshooting. The seventh step involves resetting the powertrain control module, PCM, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Resetting the PCM is a vital procedure as it clears the old data stored in the system and allows it to relearn the new operational parameters associated with the EVAP canister purge valve. Without this reset, the PCM may continue to trigger warnings or maintain old fault data that is no longer applicable. The HDS guides users through this process, ensuring that all connections are properly relinked and established post-repair. Essentially, this step refreshes the vehicle's diagnostic memory, allowing it to operate optimally. Once the PCM has been reset, it is essential to perform the PCM idle learn procedure. This step is necessary to allow the control module to adjust its learned values and calibrate the engine's idle settings post-repair. By doing this, the system can adapt to any changes made during the valve replacement and ensure smooth engine operation. The idle learn procedure is critical for engine stability, allowing for optimal functioning of the vehicle under various conditions. Failing to perform this procedure may result in erratic engine behavior, poor performance, or unintended fault codes being triggered. In the final step, repeat the EVAP function test using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to evaluate whether the previous repairs have resolved the P0496 code. It's crucial to check the result meticulously, as an OK result indicates successful troubleshooting, while a not OK result suggests that further inspection is needed. Should the test return a not OK outcome, you will need to check for any poor connections or loose terminals at the FTP sensor, the EVAP canister purge valve, the EVAP canister vent shut valve, and the PCM, and then restart the troubleshooting process from step 1. This final step ensures that the EVAP system is operating as intended, confirming the effectiveness of the repairs. After completing the troubleshooting steps for DTC P0496, it's essential to conduct a final verification of the repair. This usually involves a test drive of the vehicle to ascertain that the check engine light does not reappear during normal driving conditions. Monitoring the vehicle for any signs of DTC reoccurrence is crucial to ensure the EVAP system is functioning correctly post-repair. After the test drive, a re-inspection of the previously handled components ensures they are secure and operating efficiently. This verification process assures both the technician and the vehicle owner that the underlying issue has been effectively resolved. To prevent complications associated with DTC P0496 in the future, regular preventive maintenance is key. This maintenance should include thorough inspections of the EVAP system to catch any potential issues before they escalate into serious failures. Focusing on the connections at the FTP sensor, the EVAP canister purge valve, and the PCM is essential, as these are common failure points. Additionally, keeping the vehicle's software updated ensures that the PCM has the latest programming and algorithms for optimal diagnostic performance. Engaging in routine maintenance not only maximizes the lifespan of vehicle components, but also contributes to improved fuel efficiency and reduced emissions. In conclusion, DTC P0496 indicates critical issues within the EVAP system that necessitate prompt attention. The evaporative emission control system functions to reduce harmful emissions, which is integral to maintaining both environmental compliance and vehicle performance. Correct diagnosis and the subsequent repair, including incorrect component replacement and systematic troubleshooting, are imperative for resolving the problem. Regular diagnostics and maintenance checks will help identify issues early, reducing the risk of recurrent trouble codes and enhancing overall vehicle integrity. By understanding the key components and their roles in the EVAP system, vehicle owners and technicians can ensure reliable operation and maximize the longevity of their Honda Odyssey. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.